So I'm first going to be priming my lids with my Painterly paint pot. And then I'm going to set that with a color that's close to my skin. Next, for my transition color, I'm going to use Melon out of the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. And I'm using a blending brush to apply that. I'm just going back and forth with that until I feel like it's blended out enough. And then I'm going in with a clean brush, and I'm just making sure it's blended out even more on top. And then I'm going to go in with Tangerine from the same palette, and I'm using this smaller crease brush from e.l.f. Since this one is smaller, it allows me to be a lot more precise. And I'm not blending that up too much, just blending it enough so there's no harsh lines. For my lid shade, I'm going to be using Central Perk. This is from Colourpop, one of their matte shadows. And it's just a very beautiful burgundy red type of color. I'm applying this with a flat definer brush. This is a MAC one. And I'm first concentrating on the outer edges of my eyes. I don't want to go too thick in the middle because I'm going to be applying the gold there. Since I'm still not 100% used to the texture of Colourpop shadows, it just took me a little bit to build up. After I was satisfied with the lid color, I went back in with that small crease brush and I started blending the colors into each other. This also took a little bit of back and forth. I had to go in with this brush and then my other brush I used to blend the colors better, back and forth, but the end result was worth it. So for the middle lid shade, I'm going in with Gold Leaf from the same palette also. And I'm just applying that with that flat definer brush right into the center of my eyelid. Once it's packed on enough in the middle and there's not too much color left on the brush, just use that to blend it out on the edges. For mascara, I'm going to be going in with this Miss Mango Rock mascara, and I'm just going to throw on a quick coat of that. You know the drill. I already primed my skin using the Stilo One Step Corrector, and I'm using CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. This one is a little bit light on me, so be nice to me. And I'm going to blend that out first with this foundation airbrush brush from IT Cosmetics. I'm really not a fan of this brush because it always makes my foundation really streaky. I always have to go back in with my beauty blender, which you will see coming up in just a minute. So next I'm going in with my concealer concoction, which is Maybelline Fit Me with Urban Decay Naked Skin on top. And I basically put the Naked Skin where I feel like my dark circles are the darkest. And I'm going to use first a brush to blend that out so I can get a little more precision. I've been liking doing that lately. And then I'm going to further blend that out using my beauty blender, per usual. The faces we make while we apply makeup sometimes are just not pretty, I swear. And now we're just going to set it all in place, and I'm using MAC Prep and Prime for this. To lightly set my face, I'm using Bare Minerals Mineral Veil for this, just very, very lightly with a big brush. And then I didn't realize my camera decided to stop recording. So what you missed was I just put some black eyeliner in the waterline, and I'm just smoking it out, and I just also put some Central Perk down there. Moving on to contouring, I'm using a little bit of the banana shade in the Anastasia palette, and I'm just brightening up under my eyes, and I put a little on my head and my chin and my nose. And then I'm going in with this middle darker shade, and I'm using a bigger, fluffier contour brush for this because I didn't want it to be too sharp. Using this under my cheekbones and all along the jawline to actually give myself a jawline. To warm up my skin, I'm using the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. I'm putting this on my cheeks to blend out my contour some more, and just along my forehead and, you know, all the places you put bronzer. For my blush, I'm going to be using Cruel Intentions by Colourpop. And first I went in with my fingers to apply this, and then I went in with a duo fiber small brush to blend it out and to apply a little bit more. For highlighter, I'm going in with Champagne Pop, and I'm going to run that along my cheekbones, on my brow bone, and in the inner corners of my eye. And I was out of the frame when I applied my lips, but I used Colourpop LAX because I wanted a really dark lip. So here's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.